Hi, this is Matt Nelson, primary grader at Cgc Comics. Today we're going to be talking about stamps that are put on comic books and how they affect the grade. The most common stamp is the date stamp, which was placed by the distributors or the sellers of the comics back in the 1940s, 30s and 40s, and ran up until about the 1970s when they stopped doing this. The stamps were placed on the books by the newsstands to indicate the day that the books arrived for sale. Oftentimes comic books, the actual date on the comic book is months in advance of what the real date was when the books hit the stands. This would give the books time to sell on the stands, but you'll notice if you check date stamps that were put on there by the newsstand, that date will actually precede the date of the comic book by up to 3 months. There are other kinds of stamps placed on books, typically name stamps, picture stamps, things that were put on the comic by the owner of the comic after they bought the book. How these things affect grade really depends on the size of the stamp, the location, and how many stamps are placed on the book. Most of the time, the date stamp there's only one. It's small, unobtrusive, typically on the front cover, sometimes the back cover, occasionally on the first page. These don't really count off on the grade of the comic, and sometimes it actually enhances the value of the comic because it can be used to identify pedigrees. Oftentimes there are very large stamps or multiple stamps on a cover or interior pages, and this could actually bring the grade down depending on how obtrusive it is. So this is Matt Nelson. Thanks for watching, and we hope to see you soon.